Hey guys, Gamer Gregor here, and I have been gone for quite a while, had a lot of stuff going on, but I'm looking to kick things back up, and what better way to do it than with a pickups video, so um, might as well just jump into what I picked up right now. So first of all, from eBay, I've been looking for this for a while, and it is Folklore. Seems like kind of an interesting game. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and it's supposed to be one of the better exclusives on the PlayStation 3, so I'm excited to get into that when I have a chance to. I was also at a Goodwill, and for the PlayStation 2, I picked up something that looked kind of interesting, and that is Secret Service, where I guess your whole objective there is to protect the president, I guess. So, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it, so I assume it's probably not great, but it looked like an interesting concept, and I just like to check things out when they seem kind of not your typical sort of thing, I like a little bit of difference in video games. Another one I picked up, this was from Trade A Game, I think, is Supercar Street Challenge. So, that looks pretty interesting. The graphics look like they're pretty good for PlayStation 2 graphics, which is kind of surprising. And, this game basically looks like it's about building and designing your own supercars, which is pretty cool, because I'm pretty into cars and such. So I'm excited to play that. I popped this one into the Xbox for a second or two, but I don't know. I couldn't really get going in it. I think it's a pretty big RPG or something. So it's Nightcaster. It's a original Xbox exclusive. Excuse me. It's kind of hard to get into these older RPGs sometimes, if that's what it is. What little bit I saw of it, it kind of looked RPG-ish, and I just, I have a couple other of those going at the moment, and I don't feel like getting into an old Xbox one necessarily. For the Xbox 360, at Best Buy, I picked this up for, they were having some kind of sale or something, and I saw it there, and it was one of the reasons I actually got an Xbox 360, and that's Forza Horizon. It's an interesting concept. The game's pretty good. I like Need for Speed Most Wanted better than Forza Horizon, but what I've played of it, it's a pretty cool game. It's, Forza goes street racing, basically, I guess is what you could call it. And then I found at the Value Village here, I found a long box PS1 game, and it is Killick, the DNA Imperative, which seemed somewhat interesting. I popped it into my PlayStation 3, and, because it has the backwards compatibility with the PS1, and basically, I couldn't figure out how to get out of the first room, so, I mean, I can't make too much of an impression of it from that, but, it looks like it could be interesting, but I just don't know. This one is one I used to play a lot as a kid, and it's Twisted Metal 2. I got this one off of eBay, and, I'm really excited to have this again. This rounds out my complete Twisted Metal collection, so I'm really happy to have that once more. Twisted Metal 2, that was the last one David Jaffe did on the PlayStation 1, or his team, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see, this one was actually a contest-winning prize from Sick Cooper, and it is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. I have popped it into the Nintendo 64. Now, I remember playing this on PC, or, well, it was an older Macintosh, but, you know, basically the PC version of this, you know, when I was younger. And the graphics on this don't measure up, so it's kind of hard. Well, you know, once you play a game that, how do I put it? You know, it's kind of like if you played Doom on an old PC and then you played it on the, what was it, the SNES, I guess. You'd be probably kind of disappointed in the way it looks and performs. So, you know, this is kind of one of those deals, but I'm really appreciative of having it. It's a nice thing to add to the collection. You know, sometimes it's... I will say the controls on the N64 are better than on the PC. It's kind of hard to do with that arrow pad and everything. So, yeah. But that also kind of reminds me, I have a contest winning for Burning Toys, and I haven't been able to send it out yet, which is really, I'm sorry for that. There really is no excuse for me holding off this long, you know. I got really busy and stuff, but basically, I tried to ship it off once, and it didn't have a proper name on it, so it came back, and it's I'm finding it kind of difficult to mail to Canada for less than $20, to be honest, just for the shipping. So I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. If anybody can tell me how to mail something to Canada from the US for a reasonable price and not get it sent back to me, I mean, maybe I'm just stupid or something, but so anyways, there's been, you know, I've been delayed on that, but you will get it, so don't worry too much. I just wanted to let you know that. I also got 2 more games sitting here, so the first one is Binary Domain, which is underrated. I think I got this for $11 at Best Buy, and I'm about halfway through it, and it's pretty good. Now, it's not quite as good as I was hyped up for it to be. People were telling me it's as good as like Mass Effect or something, but I mean, it's a middle of the road kind of game. I'd compare it to like you know, Alpha Protocol or something like that, and it's kind of similar in that, you know, that sort of range of games, but I've really enjoyed it so far. One of the cool things about it is it's the robots. They blow up in a really cool way. You shoot them and the parts of them deconstruct, you know, in a really kind of graphic manner, if you want to call it that, because, you know, they're robots, so I don't know if you can call it a graphic manner, but and lastly, for the Xbox 360, I picked up The Witcher 2. And obviously the PC version of this is probably the better, superior version, but I don't have a PC that can run it. The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition, actually, so it's kind of a special edition, I guess. And I have popped this in and played a little bit of it, and so far what I've played of it has been really fun. I really love the character. I can't remember his name now because it's kind of a weird one. But I've really enjoyed playing it. It reminds me kind of, I guess, Dragon Age, maybe a little more in depth than that. So, you know, I would recommend picking it up if you're looking for something for the 360 that is a good time. You know, the thing with the 360 is there's not that many kind of exclusives for it, so it's nice when you can pick them up. So, anyways, that's it for me today, and I'll talk to you later.